Hello, I'm Elsa. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I will be demonstrating how to make Huevos Rancheros, one of my favorite dishes of my Mexican heritage. It's very simple, very easy, and here are the ingredients that we'll be using. Corn tortillas, not flour tortillas, but corn tortillas. Shredded Monterey Jack cheese. It melts really well. And to save time, we're going to use salsa from a jar and canned refried beans. Eggs, optional, a little bit of chopped garlic, and vegetable oil. That's it. Our first step is the salsa. So I'll move some things out of the way, and I'll bring my blender up. Now I did say using salsa from a jar. It is easier. Now what I want to recommend is fire roasted salsa. Because the tomatoes have been smoked on the pan, it gives a more delicious flavor. So if you have that option, go for it. I will start with blending the salsa because this will go on top of the Huevos Rancheros, on top of the eggs. Now why am I blending it? I want it to be nice and liquefied because it'll go as the sauce on top of the eggs. It's very important that it's smooth and has a really nice texture to it. Now, optional, you can just use one salsa. You don't have to use two. Very commonly in Mexico, we will have one egg with a red salsa and another egg with the green salsa made out of tomatillo. So that's an option. I am going to do them this way today, but you don't have to use both salsas if you don't want to. And now both of our salsas are ready. Our first step, add a little bit of oil to each of the pans. Once the oil is hot, we're going to add the garlic. Now remember, this is optional. It's just to give your salsa a little bit more flavor. Saute the garlic a little bit and then add the salsas. Put the green salsa here and the red salsa here. While the salsas are simmering, we will prepare the tortillas and the eggs. Our first step will be to fry the tortillas just a little bit. In Mexico, they will deep fry the tortillas in a lot of oil. I don't like to do that. I like just a little bit of oil in the pan just to coat the tortilla a tiny bit. The oil is hot and I'm going to fry the tortillas. I coat each side first. Let them get nice and hot before we add the cheese and the beans. Now this is not commonly found in Huevos Rancheros. Normally it's just the tortilla, the eggs on top, and the salsa. I'm making it a little bit different because I think you will enjoy this surprise inside the tortillas. I add a little bit of the beans, about 2 tablespoons, and then I add the cheese. So you have Huevos Rancheros with quesadilla. Add the manchego. Let it melt. Now I put the other tortilla on top. While the beans are heating up and the cheese is melting, I'll go on to make the eggs. We're going to do 2 fried sunny side up eggs. bit of vegetable oil. Now, one tip in the kitchen for safety is always keep the handles away from where you are cooking. That's always a good thing to practice. So we'll crack our eggs. While the eggs are frying, everything else is simmering. The quesadilla, the cheese is melting and it's getting nice and crispy on the edges. So everything gets prepared at the same time. I have to wash my hands because I just touched the raw eggs. I'm gonna flip this. It has its nice gold brown color. The cheese is melting. Nice crispy edges. It's perfect. I think it's ready to be served. We'll take our quesadilla base, the beans, transfer to a plate. Take the eggs very carefully so the yolk doesn't break. One. Two. Turn all the ranges off. And now the cool thing is our sauces. One on this side, one on this side. Now all that's left to do is to sample it. Make sure it is delicious so that you, your family, everyone you're serving this to can enjoy it. I love seeing the cheese melted inside. Nice, perfect bite. You can blow on it a little bit because it looks kind of hot. Delicious. So good. Makes me feel like dancing.